Welcome. So today we have Pre-PhD seminar by Parisee Shirke. She started working with the Professor Dr. Acharya. She was working, and then when the doctor moved out of IUCAA, the function became died. I'm part of her RAC. So now.
The title of my thesis was initially proposed to be an investigation of polarized emission from accreting binary extra pulsars, but depending on the kind of work which was done over the past few years, there will be a slight change in the title. Polarized is replaced by beamed emission, with the focus being on the pulsar beam, and I've interchanged accreting and binary, so it will now be binary accreting extra pulsars. X-ray pulsars are some of the brightest sources in the X-ray sky. There are two kinds of X-ray pulsars. Rotation-powered pulsars that are seen in the X-rays are typically newborn X-ray pulsars like the crab. My thesis will focus on accretion-powered X-ray pulsars. The diagram on the left, I think, is the closest description I've been able to find so far to give you a premise of what my thesis will be talking about. Like I said before, there have been other emission geometries which have been realistically reported in literature. And these are more intricate in their nature. You have crescents, you have annuli, there can be regions, circular regions of different temperatures, for example. But as you can see from the diagram, the circular slab can be extended to model such geometries as well.
And since you're concentrating more on the pulse profile modeling, you have only one pulsar for which the observational data has been compared. Was there any idea of doing it for any other pulsar?
Yes, so initially we had thought of, I mean, there are several pulse profiles commonly available, so I had intended to do it for that. For the time being, I've mentioned it that this can be easily extended to other pulse profiles as well, but the individual exercise with Centaurus X3, rather than just matching the pulse profile and seeing how the profiles, look next to each other, that exercise itself was taken forward to try to make it more insightful as possible to probe the individual pulsar with the chapter which I'm yet to write. Frankly, it's quite intensive. So to beat that exercise to death, we followed up the Centaurus X3 path. But I've mentioned somewhere that this can be done with other pulsars as well. In fact, this approach can also show the promise that it can hold while performing this exercise for other pulsars too, possibly. But rather than just having like a democratic pulse profile list, for the time being, I've just done it for one model pulsar and tried to do it in as depth as possible.
All right, thank you. I don't have any further questions.
Okay, there are numbers. Let's stand.
Chapter dedicated to X-ray polarization.
Contractor you have done, why would you go about it? Is it because it would be, you just done 70% contract. But that's okay. That even a higher bin chart or contractors is useful for some calculation. Whether it's useful for the polarization or something else, that's a different issue. You can put that as a result of the thesis, which is an outcome. Whatever